Let's go and get this started. Yes. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Joel Jr. I guess miracles happen. It's not a stillborn, and it's not black. It is, I think my audio is popping. My mic is real sensitive right now. Should adjust that. There we go. In the morning, I have like a deeper voice. It's so cool. I like it. Anyway, let's put on some other background music and get this started. This will be a quick stream because I'm going to go out of town soon. I'm going to pick up the wife. We're going to go spend some time with family, pick up the kids, bring them back. I start my job on the 28th, March 28th. So that's going to be exciting too. Okay. Where do I work? Because I want to dox myself and I want Ethan Ralph to call. Or someone will, and then I'll just blame Ethan Ralph. And Cog will fact check me on it. Because he's autistic and doesn't understand that it was a joke. I'm working at Starbucks in Friendswood, Texas. It's the one right next to a Home Depot. Okay? Yeah. Good. No one cares. As they should. Anyway. So, yes, IP2 Jewel Rancid, whatever her name is, dude. She has a if her last name really is Rancid, she's cursed, dude. That's a horrible last name. Imagine having a name like that. Imagine having, dude, you're cursed. You're cursed. Let's pull some stuff on the screen here. Let's go to get this started because I don't have a whole lot of time for banter. I need to get the show on the road. Literally. Where's her stuff? Right here. Okay. So, yes, this happened. If you recognize her from, last time we talked about Jewel, I was telling you how she was taking bong rips with the baby inside her while she was pregnant. And that's a real talk. That's something she was really doing. And some people, usually stoner mothers will tell you there's nothing wrong with smoking weed while you're pregnant. Well, let me tell you, I'm not a doctor or anything, but if you're smoking weed 24/7, okay, all week, all month long, during the whole pregnancy, I'm pretty sure the baby's going to have a bad time. And that's what's happened. The baby is having withdrawals. What? You don't get withdrawals from marijuana? Someone might say. Some stoners might say, hey, that's impossible. You don't get withdrawals from marijuana. Well, what they're saying is the baby is so used and conditioned to being stoned all the time that it can't handle reality, okay? It wants to be stoned again. It wants its brain to be just lost in a cloud of THC, and it's missing that. Is it going to cause some sort of shakes and diarrhea shit? Probably not. I don't know. Not a doctor. But it's not going to be a good time for the baby, is what they're saying. Okay, so the baby was in withdrawals or whatever. Does Jewel care? Well, Jewel went out for a smoke or something against the medical advice and wasn't allowed back into the hospital. Oh, God. Let me tell you something. If CPS wasn't caught immediately, then something's goofy about that state. What state are they in? I don't even know what state they're in. Okay? I couldn't even tell you what state they're in. But remember, this was Jewel, okay? Taking bong rips, also with spirit tobacco. You got to mix that tobacco and weed together, okay? All right? So get the nicotine and get the weed for the baby. For the baby. Justice for Jewel. I want CPS to come in there and sweep in and take that kid. That kid has a better chance in a foster home that might have a sex offender in the home than it does with Jewel and Attila, the hound. Okay? Okay? Probably not a good take. You probably don't like that. You probably want me to root for Jewel. Jewel has a bad batting average. I'd be rooting for the underdog here. She already had like 2 kids taken from her by the state, right? And she thinks they're shitty people. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was 2 or 3. It was quite a bit. She has her kids removed from her by the state. So, usually with that track record, hey, depending what state you're in, that's all it usually takes. Okay. If you're in Texas, especially Harris County, the way they did case law years ago, that's all it would take. Is that fair? I mean, doesn't the mother deserve a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance? Well, not in the state of Texas, not in Harris County. That baby's going to be taken. Now, of course, it could probably be challenged. But then to bring up the history, be like, we're not just talking history, Your Honor. We're talking about history of this woman using cocaine and marijuana and opiates all at the time. She's really going to have to change her ways. But with Jewel, it's not just that she's a pot smoker. Okay? You could smoke pot and be an okay parent. Don't get me wrong there. All right? Even though I have removed kids from the home for pot, I had to. State of Texas. Okay. She's retarded. She's like mentally ill. There's something wrong with her. And when I'd say retarded, I'm not making fun of her. I'm saying, I should say the correct term. She suffers from intermittent development delay. Right? Okay. So she has something wrong with her. Like borderline personality disorder, something. She belongs in a psych ward to be studied. Okay? Like we watched the stream with her and I couldn't understand what she was saying. Couldn't follow her logic at all. It reminded me when I used to work at a psych facility and would have to like deal with clients like that one-on-one because they're suicidal or they would self-harm. Really, really brought back memories. Chauncey Fatsuck, she's a JF Gapey kind of girl. You know what? She should, if she moved in with JF, maybe she could have the kid back. Attila the Hound, though, I don't know if I trust him. Like, he's probably not going to be there with the kid. He's actually probably going to go out pillaging and raping as part of a conquest, okay? As part of a mission or something, okay? I like this thread about her, though. I think this photo is a lot better. Giving the baby a bong rip right there immediately. That's cute. My baby's first bong rip. Aw, how adorable. I would show you the video of her being kind of like, she was a, oh, okay, we have it here. Okay, we'll play this. She's not really, she kicked herself out of the hospital, okay? Don't feel sorry for her. She gets what she gets.
Well, I'm a fucking patient at this hospital.
She was a patient at this hospital. They're not letting her in. She went for a smoke break against medical advice or whatever. Wouldn't be surprised if CPS has been called too, and CPS probably said, keep that mom there. Okay? Keep that mom. And you might say that's illegal. They can't hold you. You're right. It kind of is. But that's where CPS kind of operates in that gray area and be like, well, doctors and nurses will keep you there by any other means. Not by force, but just by like go and stay a little while. We're working on the papers for you. Or go and stay for a little while. We're working on some stuff. What they're working on is waiting for time. And a CPS worker better show.
But being a patient at this hospital, I got kicked out. So.
I wouldn't bang her right now. She already had a baby. That thing is too loose, dude. Give it about 3 months, 6 months. Got to put a condom on that thing. Normally I go raw, but who knows who's been inside her. And after, I'll just throw it off. Because, I mean, she's pretty much like a walking sex toy at this point. Walking cum bucket. Okay? Everyone's... walking fleshlight, I should say. Everyone's been inside. Everyone's been inside.
Now I'm outside. They told me I couldn't go inside. Maybe I could sign like a fucking leaving against medical advice or something thing or something. Because they won't let me inside. Imagine being admitted into a hospital and they kick you out. I don't know what.
Well, it doesn't sound like they kicked you out. She has the IV still in her. They wouldn't kick her out with the IV drip still in her arm. Okay?
To do. That's crazy. Yeah. They wouldn't let me into the hospital. I don't know. I'm a fucking patient at the hospital. I need to...
Damn, she gets donos, though. I'm glad she has that community support. I guess I could... Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not... Oh, wait. I have to go pick up my wife's suit. I'm not taking any shots tonight. This morning. I think Terrordome's still activated, though. I got a fart.
Well, congratulations, Jewel Rancid and Attila, for having a healthy baby. I'm glad.
Yeah, Jewel Rancid, man. That's
Hi.
horrible
Hi.
name.
I was admitted into the hospital, but then, I was admitted into the hospital, and then they told me, but I can't go in there, and it's really weird because I was admitted into the hospital. So, I don't know. Maybe I should sign, an MA or LMA or something, leaving against medical advice, because they
Jealous of
won't let me
donos?
in when
Yeah, dude. Not gonna deny that.
I'm admitted into the hospital.
Green with envy over
so
here.
I don't know what to do, but it's okay. I'm just... Obviously, they don't, want to give people medical care. Yeah, it's really sad.
Yeah, they don't want to give you medical
I
care.
want to go back into my room.
You shouldn't have left. Gosh, she's such a whiny little bitch. Everything's never her fault. You know, her baby has withdrawals, possibly probably mentally ill, mentally retarded because of her. Because of her. All her actions. I hate women like this. It's never her fault. She already had 2 kids taken from her by the state. Never her fault. She can't take responsibility for her fucking actions. She didn't care about her first kids and even the ones she aborted. She doesn't care about her kids. She doesn't care about anything at all, only about herself. But she doesn't even remember who herself is because she's so fucking lost in her fucking brain. Her brain's scrambled because she needs to take medication, man. She needs deep medication therapy treatment or whatever because, man, she is messed up, scrambled in the fucking brain, okay? This smug face, I want to destroy it. I honestly think there's no help for her. The only help is to take her out back and yell at her ass. Seriously, there's no helping her. Maybe actually helping her would be to let JF have her in a cage, and he could treat her like a living sex doll. Okay, that's helping her as long as she's fixed. Okay, no weird baby stuff with JF. Okay, I don't know what other fetishes he has, but I'm saying she's a lost cause, guys. She's a lost cause. She's damaged goods. There's no helping her. Okay, she's done.
What do you guys is there any...
If she was Asian, I'd bang it and then you could still just toss it aside.
Anything that you guys can do? Is there anything that you can do? Is that because that's...
Yeah, they call it CPS. The caseworker is en route. You'll talk to the judge tomorrow. Actually, I believe that is the case. I think I saw something where Beck, you remember Beck that almost got raped by some ex-prisoners. Beck, she said that Jewel has to go talk to the judge or something. I don't know how they do things in whatever state they're in. If they're in Texas, let me go big scream for this. If they're in Texas, I can tell you from experience, not lying here, either in Harris County, Brazoria County, or in that particular area. Dude, Texas is all about it's going to be kind of the same. Very conservative. Very much a pro-life when it comes to babies. You're going to do everything they can to make sure the babies... The CPS overreact in situations where there's a newborn born with drugs in the system. No, I don't think they overreact. But every time there's a baby that's born with drugs in the system or the mom has drugs in the system, they are required by law to report that. If they don't, they can have their licenses removed and all that. So they're required by law to report that. So, and the caseworker will arrive. It'll be like a P1. So they'll arrive within the hours. Okay. All right. It could be an on-call assignment. So within the moment it comes in, they'll be en route. And then that mom's gonna be told, "Oh yeah, we're taking this baby. We're taking this baby." No, you're not. Yes, we are. We already staffed with legal, which they would say they did, and they probably already did. We're staffed with legal. We have grounds for an emergency removal. See you in court tomorrow. What? Yep. Here's a notice of removal. Here's a reason why. we have the drug test and everything. But HIPAA. Okay. All right. Well, you want to take another drug test for us? Which will be hair. Your fucking hair follicle. Yeah, dude. See, if it was in Texas, that baby would be removed, and they'll probably never see that baby again. Let's just be honest here. Okay?
Weird. I was admitted into the hospital. They wouldn't let me back in. Yeah, can I sign like an LMA or something? Can I?
What about methadone babies? I think even methadone. I don't know. I didn't. You know what? I never had a case with a methadone baby. But I'm sure. Mr. Racist Man. Actually, guys, I don't think I've ever removed a black kid from a black family. I assisted in transport and removal. It wasn't my case. It was someone else's case. But actually, I've removed white families. White kids. I broke up white families, dude. I am so much not the face of the white race. I broke up white families. Look at that, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
I know. I wheeled you in last night. Remember me? I wheeled you up to the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
And then, for some reason, Greg Abbott wanted the babies dropped off at a particular location. Well, I can't say it was Greg Abbott. It was somebody else. But I think if you deciphered the message, it was him. You know, Greg Abbott is wheelchair bound, right? But every now and then, he can stand. Why is that? What's going on there? Did he get some stem cells? Did he get some adrenochrome? Huh? Did he suck the blood from the babies and get revived for a little bit?
Which unit did you come from right now?
Labor and delivery. That lady told me I can't go back up into my room.
That doesn't make sense. I'm so sorry. Can I see your wristband so I can call somebody?
I just
Just 1 second.
want to go.
Okay.
If I can't go upstairs, might as well just go. Yeah.
She's not worried about her baby, dude. I'm just gonna go. What about the baby? She doesn't care. She doesn't care.
Didn't take out your IV.
And take out her IV.
I really need help. I needed to be in my room. I need to
Just such an ugly cry.
breast pump, and they're not letting me nurse my baby. And
Well, because she has drugs in her system, they're not gonna let her nurse her baby.
I need to nurse my baby.
Let me call them, okay?
And I don't know why, but they don't want me to, and I need to be able to nurse my child.
China's caught stealing babies for Ukraine. Orphanage, look at why would they want Ukraine babies, dude? Russian babies are horrible. Ukraine babies are horrible. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you something. This is real talk. This is true. Not making any of this up. I used to work at a psychiatric facility, okay, for adolescents, inpatient care. All right. Majority of those patients were foster kids from where? Russia. Russia baby farms. No joke. I was kind of wondering, why do all these kids look kind of the same? They have like these similar features. Russia baby farms. Not a Ukrainian baby farm. Maybe they're better. I don't know. Probably not. But they suck. They're horrible. Okay? Those kids, they want to kill themselves immediately. As soon as they get a chance, they want to hang themselves. Okay? And you're fighting against that. They want to hang themselves. They want to kill you, kill their siblings, and hang themselves. Okay? Because they know that their mom was a web-footed prostitute and doesn't want to have anything to do with this existence. So there's that. Okay? True talk. You learned something today.
The reason why I'm here.
Okay, let me call that.
Okay.
God, this close-up of her face. Could she at least be a pretty white person? Come on now. Would you say white is better, white is superior as far as like quality goes? This is not it. This is not the best, okay? It is no way the best. You couldn't even clean this up and make it look good. This is I don't know, man. A miscarriage. Jewel's a miscarriage that somehow survived. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense, right? If you miscarry, how's it going to survive? Well, God intended to abort it, but it fought against all odds. And miraculously, it came out from... I don't know, dude. It just survived. It just survived.
Yes, please.
Man, everything about her is ugly to me.
Well, yeah.
They kicked her out. See, watch. Let's see, what do they say?
I'm sorry.
He can overhear.
I was supposed to go up there.
This is disgusting. Yoba baby farms? Horrible. You can nuke that. Carpet bomb that.
Oh no.
Does she get allowed back in?
I wasn't supposed
Probably
to
not.
leave.
I haven't watched this whole thing.
Yep, she's on the fourth floor. I mean, she has a bed up here. The supervisor's calling down.
Oh, the supervisor's coming down and talk to her. Okay, I think it's over. It's here. Okay, so she doesn't go live back in. I mean, I think maybe eventually she does, but from what I said, she left on her own. Okay, against medical advice. Probably went for a smoke break. Didn't go back in on time. Okay, or didn't was probably fucking causing shit in the fucking hospital. Okay, crying that obnoxious, ugly cry. They probably wanted to throw her out, honestly. The nurses were probably like, look, we don't want this thing back in here at all. We want this thing gone. It's annoying. It's not even a good mom. We could actually just throw this mom out, and she probably would just stay on the streets, and this baby would have a better life. And the supervisor's like, I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. Y'all just do that, okay? And that's what they did. I don't know. Anyway, so that's IP2 news. Other than Alice might be getting raped, but that's not really new for Alice. What's going on here? That's Alice. Looking really worried. Well, who's this guy? Is that James Rolfe of AVGN? Holy shit, I didn't know he was IP2. Fuck it, hate to include him, you know? Seems like a nice guy. Kind of a bad reference there. Chat, what do you say? Is this AVGN? Is this James Rolfe? Normally wears white shirts. Now he's going blue shirt. Is he going to take us back to the past? Play video games that suck ass? Alice looks like a little kid. Okay? She actually looks like a kid that used to work at, used to be at the place he used to work at. Think they're tough, try to fight staff, get spun around, face to the wall. You think you seen this stuff filmed before? Maybe. All right, not much to say there, I think. Okay, let's move it to, so, rumor has it, Ethan Ralph said that Pantsu May left to go see her parents. But wait. She left to go see her parents, but don't they have a wedding on April 2nd? Yes, you're right. It's from Ralph's own mouth. So I don't think Ralph is lying about this. According to Ralph, Pantsu May left for Rochester around 8 a.m. yesterday to go see her parents. Now, that's like, how long is that? Okay, class, teach me. You go from Richmond, Virginia to Rochester is how long? To driving there. How long is that? 7 hours. Almost 8 hours. You should say 8 hours. An 8-hour drive. She's not taking a flight. She's driving. She's driving, from what I understand. That's insane. She's very pregnant. Very much pregnant. And she's going to drive. She's going to drive her ass up to Rochester, New York. Spend time with her family. If that's true, which it seems to be, is she coming back? Is she coming back at all? She's like, what, in the third trimester? What trimester was she in? Around this time. Oh, shit, Cancer Man's in the chat. I'm worried. I'm worried because Terror Dome is initiated. And I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be scared. Oh, God. Maybe she really doesn't want that bowling alley wedding anyway. Maybe Pantsu May is trying to find a way out, and this is it. And some may ask, well, why? If she wants to spend time with the family before she gives birth, why doesn't the family come down to Virginia? Well, they don't want to see, when I say they, I mean Ethan Ralph and Pantsu May, probably more Pantsu May, doesn't want her parents to see the dreadful state that the pig pen is in. I'm sure it looks pretty horrible inside. Yeah, she's like 2 months out. She'll be like 7 months pregnant right now. So she's taking that road trip. Is she coming back? Okay. That's the question here. That's the big question. Is she coming back? Is she going to be allowed to come back? May makes shitty decisions. I'm not worried about her. Okay, don't get me wrong. Not simping, not worried, not white knighting. She gets what she gets. I'm just wondering if she has enough sense about her to know that maybe she should just take her odds, live with her parents, and that way we could see a meltdown. That'd be just juicy. If Ethan Ralph has to admit that another baby mama left him with the child, Dude, that's going to be so great. They have that bowling alley event and wedding, but the wedding never happened. Dude, that's going to be delicious. That's going to be fucking delicious right there. Oh, that one wasn't scary. I gotta slip that one in. I cranked up the volume. Hopefully that will help. I cranked it up now. I think that will help to max it up. Okay. Now, as far as Ethan Ralph stuff goes, okay, let's talk about Nick Fuentes reacting to Ethan Ralph. We've probably seen this already.
I can't do the white people.
I'm not really thinking I'm probably going to eat these bugs.
Yo, so Ethan Ralph!
Eat than the water.
Ethan's gonna
I'm
not really thinking I'm probably going to eat these bugs.
I love his accent. It's like southern drunk. It's like...
So, like...
I love his whole look. He's got the glasses and the hat on. He's just like...
Can we just forfeit a challenge?
It's like Weekend at Bernie's.
I want to actually...
You can forfeit, but then you go into the losers round, which is a longer contest.
Internet villain. That's so true. How can you
wins
can't
this round
not
only
love
has 3
Ralph,
matches
honestly.
to go forward
He's
to the
kind of a
win,
scumbag,
and whoever
but-
loses this round has 6 matches to
I
get
fuck
to
with
the
it.
10K.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cancer Man. It's a
I don't know,
rotating.
it's like a
It
bag of
randomly.
fucking
A
roaches
good one
or
will
some
come in.
shit.
Don't worry.
I don't really...
Well, put your other bag, 'cause I want to know if you actually did get the roach or the tarantula.
It's like a
So the thing to take away here is Nick Fuentes is riffing on Ethan Ralph, and is this going to cause some issues later on down the road? Are we going to see the bridge between? Oh, let me put it on the screen here. We're going to see the bridge between Ethan Ralph and Nick Fuentes get burned. We will see. Kind of more speculation, but right now that's where we are. Kind of speculating what's going to happen here. Fansume leaving to go see her parents. Is she going to come back? What's going to happen there? And are we going to get another kind of Matthew Vickers situation? We'll see. We'll see. What's going on here with this Nick Fuentes issue? I don't know. It's kind of old, though. Kind of February 10. It's been a while since this happened. But we'll see if things escalate. We'll see.
bag of roaches,
Ralph
dude. Like, what the
Mail.
fuck?
There's 2 bags. 2 bags, right?
2 triple bags.
Give me the other bag. Fuck, I don't... Let's see. This is a box here. Oh, wait, I see the other.
Ralph like goes to Portugal, he gets jumped, and he comes back, and he's gonna fucking eat bugs. He's just like, nah.
Well, he's got those sunglasses.
Brian,
he has
you might
black
just
eyes.
win by
probably,
default just
right?
by eating one
Yeah.
tarantula leg at this rate.
Dude, because I wasn't keen on coming on here and eating bugs. And
I mean, who would go on a show to eat bugs, honestly?
all my haters put this out and get too many kicks out of it, so I'm just probably not gonna do that, honestly.
And Prime.
So he has too much pride and dignity to eat bugs, but not enough pride and dignity to know that wearing, or not enough sense, I should say, to know that wearing a child diddler hat is probably a bad look. Or flipping out, rage pigging over a fart. Dude, I farted live for you guys during the stream.
Let's go, Ralph. Let's go.
I'll fart again if I can.
Yeah, if you just eat the
Oh,
bug.
that's the easy one.
Yeah, he just
Okay,
laughed.
Prime, you got one bug, and, you go for it. Although, Ralph, if you're still watching this, you're technically
The only
still
man
on
with
for,
dignity on this whole thing.
Ethan Ralph, the only man with dignity. That's rich.
losers match after this.
Just dips.
Yeah, you can make- there you go. That's an easy one.
What a fucking shag.
Gotta
He's
love
still
him.
eating them.
Ralph Mail.
Dude, you're
See, I farted again. I farted again. See? That one's kind of wet. It is what it is. Okay. There's some more stuff as far as Ethan Ralph goes. Some more interesting developments here. So Matthew Vickers, as you know, has a YouTube channel now. And, some people don't have a problem with it. Some people do have a problem with it. Some people will see that it's greasy and be like, okay, he's going to do what he does. I'm kind of there. Okay. I'm like, the guy's greasy. He's doing a greasy thing, but he's trying to profit off the drama that, his daughter created. You could say that he had a hand in by fanning the flames. Okay. Matthew Vickers made no attempt in removing any of this stuff off the internet. In fact, he made every attempt to, I guess, try to correct the record. But his daughter is a lying hoe. So how do you correct the record? Which you, dude, according to Faith, even Matthew Vickers had abused her. Or she was sexually trafficked when she was like, I don't know, 12 or something. By who? Her dad? An uncle? Like what? It's so insane. Okay? Eat the big bugs, said Goy. Go to your pod and be happy. I'll eat steak, go to my house and be sad. How about that? I'd rather be sad eating steak than be happy eating bugs. Okay? There will be no repentance. No repenting here. That's good. He shall repent for being annoying in chat. Okay. Matthew Vickers has this video now. He's I guess doing a show. He's doing a show. And guess who his co-host is? Matthew Vickers is going to do a show covering internet stuff, I think, or nerd stuff. And guess who his co-host is? Guess. Guess what it is? You know it. I'll let the chat figure it out. I think you can throw an emoji for this. I think you know who the co-host is going to be. I hate the 15-second delay. I think this emoji in the chat will give it away. There you go. Cog? No. Gator. Yeah, all makes sense. Bronx Beats? No. PPP? Spectre? Spectre's going to be the detective. He's going to be their little research guy. Okay, reconnaissance guy. Oh my God, look how dramatic this is. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. It's time. Look at the T's look like crosses. To meet your panelists. Panelists? Of what? Like, what's going on here?
Hailing from 90s Japan to the US past the turn of the millennium, I've been on the internet since the mid-2000s and have seen plenty when it comes to hobbies. From anime to video games.
It's loud, I know. Let me lower the volume.
Model kits to cars, and airsoft to creepypastas. I've got plenty to say about everything. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Akiba.
Who's Akiba? Who is Akiba? I don't know who Akiba is, and should I? Do they have a YouTube channel? I mean, I'm assuming they do if they're part of a panelist. Yes, Matthew's idea is to get people who are much more known than he is to lift him up, of course. Wait a second. It most definitely is not that fat white guy from around Akiba, is it? No, it's not him. It's not him. No, guys, who is Akiba for real? Who is Akiba? Who's Akiba? Who the fuck is Akiba? Oh God. You know that Men of Culture channel we see? Well, that channel's called Around Akiba. It's a fat white guy that knows a lot about Japanese culture. But I don't think it's him. If it's him, dude, if it's him, which I know it's not, but if it's him, I'll give up right now. No more Ethan Ralph stuff. No more Guntwave stuff. And I will say, dude, Matthew Vickers. Actually, I guess what I'll say is I'll be in Matthew Vickers' guard and change everything I said about him. And I'll admit that I was wrong. Okay? But it's not him. It's not him. It's not him. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see this intro again.
From 90s Japan to the US past the turn of the millennium, I've been on the internet since the mid-2000s and have seen plenty when it comes to hobbies. From anime to video games, model kits to cars, and airsoft to creepypastas, I've got plenty to say about everything. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Akiba.
As the eldest Fig, I've been around the internet
Eldest Fig.
quite a long time. From anime to video games to internet culture and drama, I've seen it all. And as a wandering Ronin...
You've been by the Gunt's side, sweeping everything up. Knowing of all the shit he did and said nothing about it. In fact, you're probably an active participant. I don't know how much you're willing to say about that, but it's kind of old news now, huh? Forgive and forget.
Janny, I'm here to share my experience. I've been a part of some of the craziest moments on the internet, from 4chan to Gamergate to the Boulder Stream to Vic Mignogna. I'm the host of the Anime Boomers podcast.
What about the Pill Stream? You should have mentioned the Pill Stream.
Gator Time, an ex-co-host of some show nobody cares about anymore. It's me, Gator.
Wow. All right, here's Vic Mignogna, sorry. Here's Matthew Vickers.
Suffering from obsessive-compulsive multi-hobbyist disorder, a real disease I made up. I liked movies, video games, comic books, firearms, writing toys, making babies like a
Why did he put his kids in the fucking video? See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Everyone knows Nick Rekieta has like 10 kids as a whole like baseball team of kids. But Nick Rekieta doesn't put his kids out there in the fucking video. This guy will put his fucking kids in the goddamn video to sell you on it. Jesus Christ. These better be random babies. These better be random fucking babies. These better not be his fucking babies. These better not be his fucking babies. God damn it. God damn it, Matthew Vickers. God damn you, you son of a greasy ass bitch. You fucking greasy ass piece of shit father. What the fuck? You would sell your daughter from a golden nugget. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Oh, fuck it. Hey. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Especially here in Houston. I don't know what it's like in your area. You'll see AC repairmen who use their kids to, I don't know, sell you their service. Weird.
Like books, firearms, writing toys, making babies like a Mormon rabbit.
Making babies like a Mormon rabbit? He's a Mormon? He's not a Mormon, is he? That's fake, dude. If you're a Mormon, you believe what you want to believe, but that's fake. That's like as real as being a Jedi. Dude, Mormonism literally was created by a scam artist who could only he could talk to God. Okay. The seer stones? Bullshit. Whatever. Yeah, this random kids is still weird. It is still weird.
And punishing the scum of the earth. They call me Vicious Vic.
Punishing the scum of the earth. Dude, you're punishing a guy for knocking up your daughter. That's what you're doing. You're trying to burn Ethan Ralph for getting your daughter pregnant. Okay. Oh. And I understand why. As a father, I'd probably do the same thing. But that's what it is. Okay? Why didn't you say his name?
Vickers.
Guaranteed to be the best thing you've ever seen, or the worst thing you've ever seen, or something in between. The good, the bad, the vicious. Shut up. Stop it. Overproduced crap, dude. What the fuck is this shit? The good, the bad, the vicious. Vicious Matthew. I would only watch this if all the panelists have like this some sort of if they have wow. I'm consulting my cigar here. Consulting my cigar. Should I even watch this show? Should I? I should. So continue on. This is just tobacco. Okay. Let's make it sure. I'll watch this. If the panelists have adjectives before their name, like creative ones, kind of like Vicious Vickers. I want to see. I don't know what Gators is going to be. Gun Guard Gator? No, that's former Gun Guard. Former Gun Guard Gator. Probably too long of a thing there. Can be. Oh, you could do Generous Gator because he did give $1 to Faith. I don't know. But Matthew has Vicious Matthew or Vicious Vickers. Okay, all right. You're going with the VV. So whatever it has to be, it has to start with a G. So I don't know. Seems kind of autistic in my head now that I think about it. This whole thing's kind of fucked up, actually. But good for Matthew Vickers. I hope he has a good show and it prospers well. Things are about to get unhinged. The video is squashed. What are your aspect ratio? How about you not be so autistic about things? How about that? If you want to see the video yourself, you could go watch it. Okay? It's just crammed in this little window. Stolen Fanny Valor? Yeah. All right. So that was Matthew Vickers. What else is there to talk about, really? Well, I'm really curious what's going to happen with Ethan Ralph, especially with with Amanda, Amanda May or with Pantsu. I wonder if she is actually going to be leaving him or if she's going to go back. That's what I'm really curious about. The Vicious Vickers thing, this podcast thing, what they want to do. That's just going to be funny. I had some code stuff on the back burner, but we're almost out of time. I got to get stuff going, pick up my wife, and we're going to go out of town. Okay? My job now is to go to Ethan Ralph's house and log him in person. I don't know. Okay. So guys, yeah, with that said, man, we're about to wrap up here. Okay? Delicious Dead Man. You know what? I'll call myself Delicious Dead Man. Dead Man Thin Mode. All right. Yeah, guys. I do got a job coming up. I got to start on the 28th. During that time, I think the streams obviously will be cut back. No daytime streams. And probably stream at night. But can't do super late like I used to. I don't know. I'll have to think about some things. Know what works. What doesn't work. And focus on that. All right, guys. With that said, y'all take it easy and have a good one. Where are you headed? Oh, we're going to I should be careful what I say. We're going to another place in Texas to visit my family. That's where we're going. All right. You guys have a good one.